What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so I said we were going to take HIRUDEGARN on with our Majin Buu Saga team. But I wanted to keep the trend going we had of trying him with the Ginyu Force. So let's see if they can do it.
Let's do this.
Let's see if the Ginyu Force can beat HIRUDEGARN. I don't know how likely, but we'll try it. I'm down to try it. Okay. We equipped that as well, the support memory that gives us the additional 15% stats. So we're going to go like this. Go like this. And I think this is going to be our best option, to give him those. Yep, that was key there. Perfect. I don't think we'll need an item until the latter stages. I don't think so. We're going to have to really cover and protect the two LR Ginyu Forces that aren't the newest one that just dropped. We're really going to have to protect them. Because this Ginyu will do well on his own. The Raccoon Gold will do just fine because they have that, like I said, that built-in guard, and they build up their stats every time they get hit. My biggest worry is going to be this Ginyu at the very end of the rotation, how he's going to fare. But as long as he greatly raises his attack and defense, he might be alright. Okay, so he did. Let's see what he takes. Okay, not terrible. Intro animation. And what's good is this Ginyu Force, the Int one, 35% damage reduction, start a turn. So, we could ideally just let them sit there and tank hits. Well, they have 35% damage reduction before attacking, and then they massively raise attack and defense on their 18-key super. So, we could just let them tank in slot 1 with that 35% damage reduction. And then if there's a support unit on rotation, which there is in the LR Ginyu Force at the end, and then these guys raise their attack and defense again. So I think we'll be just fine utilizing this setup. I think this team will do alright, honestly. I don't remember if this red zone is too difficult. I just know that the Ginyu Force is really, really good, honestly, and I don't understand why. I mean, I get why they're kind of more on the edge of a free-to-play team. There's only like 2 of them that are really, really hard to get, like the AGL Ginyu, who's a Dokkan Fest unit, and then the new LR that just dropped. But honestly, I don't fully understand why they're this good. I hate to say it that way, because they should be good. I feel like 90% of the teams in this game should be viable in events, or at least 70%, maybe 50-50, let me rephrase that. Like, you should not have to just run one specific team to beat the majority of content. There should be quite a bit of balancing units that you can run, like right here, double super with these guys, with their guard activated, boom, they're golden. They are going to tank. If they get super, they're tanking it. Plus, they also, I think, got their defense raised 2 or 3 times already, so they're pretty close to being full capacity defense right now. And this man here just needs to continue to build his defense. He needs to super more than once a turn to really be beneficial going forward. These guys are the one I'm a little bit worried about right now because they haven't supered yet. This is their first super attack. They're going to raise their attack and defense. They do have that chance to dodge. And with each attack done, they build up their passive as well. So right there's 2 supers, and then they double raise their attack and defense for this 1 turn only. So they should be okay. And again, they have that chance to dodge, which is right there coming into play. Great, fantastic. Alright, so we're going to go, again, Ginyu slot 1. Going to activate this, because that raises all Ginyu Force allies' power. Alright, so that just raised everybody's allies' attacks by 15% and themselves by 25%. So that makes them that much stronger. We're going to go right there with those. There with that. And we'll put you against you just because, granted, I don't know if you need to finish off the secondary partner. I think you could just finish off the main one. Let's see what they take. No items equipped, just straight damage reduction and stat boost. Okay. Okay, I'm really okay with that. The Ginyu Force is actually really, really good, and this is at a 24 key super, and they're sitting at about 15 million. There is a support item, support memory activated, plus the support of the the tech Ginyu at the end of the rotation. But they're hitting honestly pretty solid. And this man hitting about 11 million right now is ideally where you want him to be, and his defense is just going to get better with each super attack performed, really. I would love to see a double super. Okay, so I may have made a mistake by having them attack the AGL guy, so now we're going to have to go one additional turn, but okay. If they would have double supered, we would have had it, but just go like this. Go like this. So let's look at the stats right now. They're at almost 500k defense, the Raccoon and Goldo. The Ginyu himself is at almost 600k defense. Yeah, and then this one at the end is at 312. But these guys here in slot 1 have the guards all attacks and stunned enemies when there's a Ginyu attacking the same turn, which there's always going to be a Ginyu because my goal is to keep the Ginyus on par with one of them. So they've got guaranteed guard and almost 500k defense. So that's ideally the best case scenario you can have with this team. And then post super, their defense goes up, like I said. Alright, so now we are on to this stage. I don't know how this works. As dumb as that sounds, I don't know if the longer the fight draws on, you get an additional stage, because I've been looking at the Dokkan Wiki recently for this event. And if I remember right, Dokkan info, I'm sorry, let me see if I can find it really quick while this is going off. They're attacking, the attacks are going off in the background, so hopefully we don't get KO'd while I'm not paying attention. But yeah, okay, yeah, see, I can't see HIRUDEGARN's stage, but I know this is like a, oh, let's see, double super. Nice, see, he completely demolished that attack. Okay. Yeah, I can't see the stage, any of the information on the English side, so I gotta switch to the JP Dokkan. And it shows, oh, no, okay, I'm confusing myself, I apologize. I read that incorrectly prior. This stage, he just has 9,999,999 defense. I don't know what that means, because it's all in Japanese. I don't fully understand the kanji yet. But I think I think they put that as that point because if he dodges, I'm assuming. I honestly don't know. But now these guys should be damn near full passive built up now with all their supers they've done. We might be able to completely no item this stage. Yeah, I think we might actually be able to. The only thing that's worrying me right this second is the Ginyu at the end of the rotation. Like, legitimately him at the end of this rotation. He needs to greatly raise his... He needs to get that... Yeah, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Right now, he needs a double super. He legitimately needs to double super at the end of the rotation, or the Raccoon and Goldo need to be the one to get super attacked. Because if he gets supered at the end, I think we could still lose. Lowered his defense? Yeah, okay, good. Perfect. The guys I wanted to get supered got supered. Phew. Still 200,000. See, that's what was worrying me about going with the tech Ginyu at the end. Letting him take that super. If he were to have gotten supered, I feel like that probably would have done us in. Because they just took 200,000 and they have guard activated. They supered. Their defense is fully maxed out, and they still took 200,000. We're going to be pretty low on health after this rotation. Yep. But we have this that can happen, so we're going to utilize it.
That body of yours is pretty strong. Yes, and I think I'll take it. Change! We've made a trade. Your body is mine now.
Okay, so see, we're in another situation where I'm looking at everything, and I feel like, personally, the best case scenario for us is to let the int unit in slot 1 take the super. But I'm very worried about this guy at the end of the rotation again, because he only raises attack and defense. I'm going to have to hope that we do enough damage or we don't take much from the super. See, he loses his damage. He loses his guard right here, his 35% damage reduction right here with this super attack. But type advantage. I'm hoping type advantage, double supering, massively raising is going to do just enough so that we can take this, because we have 500k health, I think. Okay, we took that for 50. There's 3 attacks at the end. As long as this Ginyu here doesn't take a lot of damage from being hit, we should be able to survive and push it one more turn, and then get this whole turn back around again. Unless if this man wants to finish it himself, this Ginyu Goku, that would be great, because he does get his increased crit with each super attack performed, or however his passive works. Okay, perfect. We took very low damage on that. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close, unless if he can double super this. Okay, double super. I'm a little more comfortable right now than what I was a second ago. Okay, yeah, definitely feel a lot more comfortable with that. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. We might have a good shot this rotation. Yeah, I think we got it this rotation here, especially with the Dokkan mode in slot 1. I think we're pretty much on lock right now for getting this dub with the Ginyu Force. I think it's a lock right here, boys. Boyos, I think it's a lock. Come on. They just need to do enough damage. I mean, they could even get supered right here and I would be okay, because of the fact that they got their super attack off and their guard is guaranteed with the Ginyu on rotation. Okay. See, that's fine. We're still going to take probably 200k. Ideally, we knew that was coming. Now, the AGL Ginyu is going to be the one to finish it. Or should be the one to finish it, should I say. There should be no reason he doesn't. And there it goes. There you guys have it. That is how you beat HIRUDEGARN with the Ginyu Force. So, again, the Ginyu Force can do all. I really dare to say, because I know the Ginyu Force can beat Mercenary Tao. I'm not worried about running that stage again. I can do it again if you want. I know the Ginyu Force can beat Dr. Wheelo. I'm not worried about running that again. I can if you want. But the fact that the Ginyu Force beat Broly and Bio Broly tells me, and Babidi's Forces, I haven't ran those red zones in again yet, but I will be going back to them here shortly, tells me that I have good faith that the Ginyu Force can run through the rest of this red zone, or relatively close to running through the rest of this red zone. I'm not saying I can't use items going forward, because I know we still have a Beerus fight coming, and we also still have a Golden Frieza fight coming. So can we possibly do it with the Ginyu Force? I'm going to try. Believe me, I'm going to be trying. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.